Grand Rising, everyone. So, yes, I used to do these on Facebook, but as I've been reminded by my love, it's good to have a space where I can have these for later, and I can post this pretty much on any of my social platforms. So, I am having a staycation this week, and just actually trying to be in the moment. And I laid in bed for a little bit this morning. I usually get up a little bit before 6 and get things going and do my spiritual practices first. But I thought, I'm going to do something a little different today. And I did listen to the gentleman I always talk about, Kai Pacha. His YouTube channel is The New Paradigm Astrology. And I listen to him every week. And it is, to me, some people call it like the cosmic weather report or the universe report as to what's going on. Um, the more I do learn about astrology, and it is a science, where the planets are, how they're interacting with each other, it affects us as humans on this planet. So I just wanted to just speak about what actually he spoke about today, or yesterday's when he posted it, about slowing down. And a lot of us right now are feeling overwhelmed with all the things, all the to-dos, whatever that looks like for you. And, you know, I'm going to be, of course, vulnerable here and just share some things that I've been dealing with. You can see I have a physical thing going on here. It's been going on for a little over a week, and I'm doing all the things I need to take care of it. I appreciate all the suggestions and recommendations, but I'm healing. Thank you. Thank you for healing energy if you want to send that. But, I was presented this week with some disappointments, and I spoke about this actually in my full moon carpool expectations. And my love and I were supposed to get together this week and spend this week together, and plans fell through. And we tried again to see if maybe we could make that happen yesterday, and it didn't happen. So this is a big, deep rooted thing for me, and I feel it is a thing for a lot of us. And feeling the need to control, to have everything scheduled out, and when things don't go our way, we get upset or angry, or these negative emotions come through, and we start to ask why is it not happening, and we get upset or sad or depressed about it. And those are feelings, and we need to recognize those. But there is a deeper meaning to it. And for me, I had all these grand plans this week to continue to work on my website I'm trying to cultivate. And it's been a big challenge for me because I'm not super technology savvy, and again, I know people can recommend people to do it for me. But this is a grassroots thing I'm trying to start up here. And, I want to do it myself. I do have, of course, my love and some other friends that are helping me with it. But I was really stressing myself out about it because I wasn't doing it as I had scheduled to do it this week. And, I still work a full-time job, and I know a lot of us do, and we're kind of doing what people call a side hustle or trying to cultivate that. And this isn't me, complaining or being a martyr, but I have to remember that, I have to take time for myself too. It's not go, 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 push, push, push. And the message from Carpaccio was, we're feeling a lot of overwhelming things right now. We're going through a lot of deep rooted feelings from, who knows, from our ancestors, from this life, from conditioning, from society, to push, to do, to keep pushing. No matter how tired you are, just go, go, go. You've got to keep doing it. You've got to keep pushing through. And I do believe in that. I've used that my whole life to get me to where I am today. However, as my mom always says, how do you eat an elephant? Not that I ever would eat one, because the metaphor is that that's a large something, one piece at a time, one piece at a time. And Kai Pacha talked about that today, or yesterday when he did it, but I watched it today. And, just take it one step at a time. And I did post his video on my Facebook page. Feel free to go over there and check it out. But, certain people resonate with us. And every time I listen to him, it provokes thought. And when I got up this morning and got over here to Lake Ackworth, my guides and my spirit, creator, source, whatever deity you like to use, was speaking to me saying, why don't you share this with other people? Share what you're feeling. And this is a time to share what we've got going on, to be vulnerable, to share that underbelly. And what's kind of interesting is, as I was walking today, I'm still here at Lake Ackworth. I've pretty much finished my walk, but I came across this sweet little cat. It definitely is a feral cat, or it could be a neighborhood cat, but it came right up to me, and so I stopped, and I didn't think it was going to let me pet it, and it did. And it just laid down and was just showing me again to just slow down, really work in cultivating the self-compassion, that self-love. That's where this all has to begin, is loving ourselves first, wholly, completely, with all the things. I've had a difficult time loving myself this week, because I keep beating myself up about not doing all the things I said I was going to do, and things didn't work out with my love. And so how long am I going to stay sad and depressed or irritated about it? I'm going to waste that time. So we're here on Thursday. I go back to work next week. So I have a couple of days here to really rest, slow down, give myself space. And I continue to always stay consistent with my spiritual practice. And in learning through my Qigong studies, that we do need to take time. This thing I'm studying, it's not like a month course. It's over a year in studying all the different things about our body. And the thing that I'm learning about right now is the breath. Breathing through the nose, closing the mouth, taking slow, even breaths. I notice a lot during my work time that I hold my breath. So, our breath is what gives us life and vitality. So, I am going to rest and love myself, whatever that looks like. I did take a small step. I did get some things created for my site, but I'm still kind of toying with the name and what do I want to put on the site and all those things that come up. And sometimes we can overcomplicate it and overthink it, which is what I've been doing. But I will get that done in the time that it needs to be done. And I did put forth some effort. I spent a couple hours yesterday, and that's enough. I am enough, and that's enough for this week. And if I feel moved to create more, then I will. But this video is all about really respecting where we are, not getting lost in all the to-dos and ignoring what our body's telling us. I mean, this is what my body is telling me right here. You know, I need to rest. It's a small thing, but my body's still needing the energy to work it out, to heal it. So I'm going to do that. And I'm basically, not that, I feel like we're conditioned that we need permission to take breaks for ourselves. So I'm giving you permission to put down whatever it is that you've been working on so hard, you've been pushing through, and just take some time for yourself. Do something you enjoy, whatever that is. It could be calling up a loved one. It could be going and sitting outside on your deck or out on your front porch. It could be spending time with your animals. It could be picking up litter. Whatever that looks like for you, take the time. We're coming up on the weekend, so take the time to do that. And if you feel moved, leave me a comment and let me know if you decided to give yourself a break. And also let me know if this resonates with you, and feel free to share it if you like. But, you know, my channel here that I've started using and utilizing is, as most people are doing on this platform, is sharing our life experiences and what we're feeling in that moment. Because we're not alone. We all have these feelings. No one is immune to what is going on in this world right now. No one. Even the ones that we think are against us, they're feeling these things too. So as I sit here looking out on this beautiful water here, it's so still. The birds and the dragonflies are flying around. The sun is shining on the water. It's just amazing. I mean, you can't get any better than this, really. And it's also a reminder, too, that, you know, Mother Nature is always here supporting us. When we do feel overwhelmed, when we do feel like, okay, I think I've overextended myself. So I got moved to come out here. Taking a deep breath. Being in the moment. Being grateful. And I am grateful. I'm grateful for all of you that are out there doing the same that I'm doing, loving and supporting each other, learning about awareness, compassion, surrender, and most of all, trusting ourselves. So as I continue to work on trusting myself and loving myself, I hope that you do as well. And know that I am always sending you peace, love, and soul. We're just going to ride out the last 30 seconds of this video. And enjoy these last moments together in silence.